Hey everyone, it's me Gavin, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing where we left off in our last video for Goddess of Victory NIKKE, which is continuing the storyline for the first portion of the story. Old Tales, our brand new event that coincides with the second anniversary, okay? So again, if you guys do not want to be spoiled on what happens in this story, then I would highly encourage you to check back after you have completed it for yourself, or if you are not caught up to mission number 5, or no, mission number 6. If you're not caught up to that point, then you may want to get up to that point or watch my previous video if you want to follow alongside with my playthrough, and then you'll be up to speed and you'll see how things are going. You may notice this slight tinge of red on my skin right now, right? So that's your forewarning, that's your spoiler warning, your chance now to click off the video and then come back at a later time, right? But anyway, that being said, very anxious to check out where the story goes from this very crazy thing that happened, and yeah, very much looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's dive into it. We're finally back right here, Old Tales. Everything's kind of gone awry. We've got like Old Tales symbol here all shattered and stuff, and I'm immediately just going to go to the shop. And the main reason for that is that I fully intend on completing the first part of this story within this recording. So let's pick up one of these shattered hand mirrors, which I believe should give us enough mission access to complete the entirety of story 1. We will also be doing story 2 as well, because I know that you guys are probably going to be wanting to see that, and my reactions and all that good stuff, because this seems like there's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on here, alright? That's all I'll say. Very, very excited, very eager to check this out. I want to see where things are going. I want to see how the story plays out. And I want to kind of see where Cinderella may have been affected along the way. So, as you guys can tell, event 1-6. Again, final warning. We are getting into spoiler territory. Let's go.
Cinderella rains down blows upon the barrier, punching and kicking. She unleashes the full fury of glass slippers. She screams, begs, and shrieks.
So she's like stuck inside of her own head, essentially, right?
The invisible wall never breaks. The doppelganger proceeds to the lift, after which it stands still.
I wonder if this is like her consciousness, possibly?
It doesn't attack any raptures, nor is it attacked by them. At this point, it could be considered a rapture itself.
She's literally witnessing her own descent into corruption or madness. I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of the same thing, right?
Do they resent me? Will they think of me as a traitor? Will they come to save me?
Cinderella gets up and walks toward the invisible wall.
Give
Dude,
it
she's
back.
pissed.
Give it back! It's mine! That face, that body, glass slippers, they're mine! Mine, I say! Give it back! Give it back! I'm Cinderella, not you! Give it back!
The invisible wall is unaffected. Despite the ceaseless stream of punches she rains upon the barrier, there is no pain in her fists, and she sustains no injuries. And so she continues to punch. Finally, the scenery beyond the wall changes. Someone is running towards her. 7 people. They are advancing through a horde of raptures large enough to cover the entire area.
The Goddess Squad!
The scenery beyond the wall changes again. The red-eyed doppelganger fires numerous beams onto the goddess.
No! Don't!
The fusillade of beams continues mercilessly. Again and again and again. Until the Goddess Squad begins to disappear. They first fade away slowly, until they vanish entirely.
The Goddess Squad is planning an attack on the lift. They're planning on eliminating the queen?
Correct. The area around the lift is swarming with raptures. The weapon we were going to use to wipe them out is now inoperable thanks to codename Gluttony.
The rapture that swallowed an ICBM and spat out its energy?
The very same. Furthermore, considering it's a rapture, we have to consider that it's not the only one of its kind out there.
Again, it really makes me wonder where the corruption occurred. Like, how did it root itself within Cinderella? Or was it like an inherent bug that, like, potentially all NIKKEs just have in their programming?
Cinderella, you'll be the new weapon that we're employing. Clear out everything that's between you and the lift, and clear a path for the Goddess Squad.
Because something doesn't add up, right? Where was the corruption, or where was the virus, the infection, whatever you want to call it, where was it introduced?
I hindered them. I knew the operation, and I thwarted it. I held the goddesses back. I was supposed to open a path for them, but instead I held them back.
Ooh. That voice acting, though. Top tier.
I wanted it so bad. I wanted to fight with them.
She's cracking. Cinderella is in despair. Her wish has crumbled before her very eyes. Meanwhile, she can see the eyes of the goddess looking at her. Not with the warm gaze filled with expectations that she had longed for. Instead, they were looking at her as if she were a monster. Cinderella looks at her reflection in the glass slippers. Is this truly beautiful? Is this beauty? Is this what she depicted for herself? A haggard face looks back at her. A pair of dreamless eyes that have lost all sense of purpose. She is no longer
beautiful.
Dude, come on, man. I get it. I'm on the same wavelength right here, okay? Devs, story writers, I know what you're getting at.
No longer beautiful. Who is this? Who are you? Who am I?
In that moment, countless mirrors rise up, reflecting Cinderella's image back at her.
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
There is no answer.
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
Still, no answer.
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
It's not important who you are.
Oh! Oh!
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
It's not important who you are. You can choose for yourself.
Unidentified entity, rapidly approaching, attacking. The enemy is armed with high-powered laser-based weapons. Our attacks aren't working. They're bouncing right off it. Long-range weapon unit annihilated. Approaching. Ah! Ah!
Rip.
Mirror, mirror, I want to become a goddess of victory. I want to offer hope to mankind and be a comrade to the goddesses.
That is very simple. If you help the goddesses, then you will be one of them.
Is that one of the second-generation Grimm's models? She's been corrupted? How do we stop it? It's running through us like a hot knife through butter! What do you mean we can't stop it? Call the Goddess Squad! What? What could possibly be more urgent than this?
Mirror, mirror, what do I have to do to help the goddesses?
Kill their enemies. Slash and burn them. Decimate them. Then, the goddesses will be happy.
The final defense line has been breached! Damn it! It's toying with us! It's as if it's testing out different techniques on purpose! What a hellish creature!
Mirror, mirror,
Dude, literally everything is just complete chaos right now, right?
Can you tell me who is the enemy of the goddesses?
As Cinderella is just essentially distraught, trying to figure out where her place is in all of this, trying to figure out how she could correct the error of her ways, right? What she's seen, or believes she has seen, play out before her, that she has no control over in her own mind.
Of course. Kill everyone who resembles you.
Oof!
Deceive them. Mock them.
It's here! Run! Everyone, run! Save me! Save me, please! Please help me!
Mirror, mirror, aren't those who resemble me all comrades of the goddesses? I cannot understand you.
They are deceiving the goddesses. Only you can save them.
Oh, dude. She has lost all hope.
Only you can save them.
Oh,
The goddesses are in pain. If you do not help them, they will be deceived and fall to the ground. What a lamentable fate that would be. For their noble journey may go unrewarded.
No. It is no longer our protector.
The corruption is literally just completely manipulating her, right? Her own thoughts are working against what she truly desires.
She may have been designed to protect humanity, but now she is nothing but a filthy traitor, siding with the Raptures. From this moment on, we will categorize it, and any others like it, as a heretic.
The first heretic!
This foul creature no longer deserves the noble moniker of Grimm's. And so, we will now refer to it as Anachiro.
I will do it. I will save the goddesses. I will kill everyone.
Very good. You are a most benevolent child. How great my relief is. Now go. Kill everyone.
Is it just her speaking to herself, or is there actually, like, another entity pulling the strings here?
Do it for the goddesses.
Yes, for them.
Like, maybe this is an ability of one of the other actual, like, four beasts, possibly? Possibly? Could be related?
Yes.
Were the four beasts even around at this point, though? Or is this potentially the queen?
Everything for the goddesses.
Could it be related to gluttony?
Everything for the goddesses.
Everything for the goddesses.
Everything for the queen.
Everything for the queen.
Whoa! Whoa!
Good. It's done.
Dude, that changed very quickly from goddesses to queen. That is some top tier manipulation.
Please work. 1, 2, 3.
How the heck are they back up and running?
It worked. You survived.
Ave, what happened? Cinderella, she... It wasn't a dream, was it?
No. That was no dream.
Gretel and I are alive?
More or less. You were half dead.
What happened? Where is this place?
First, let's finish your repairs. Red shoes, some help?
Okay.
Soon after,
Our arms hurt.
You'll have to deal with it. It's a miracle that I even have you up and running. Besides, you're better off than Siren. She lost her jaw.
That's true.
And Red Shoes lost her leg.
Gretel says it hurts a lot.
I know. We're all hurting badly. But we're all gritting our teeth and pushing through the pain. Gretel will have to do the same.
We don't like pain.
Who the hell does? Stop whining.
We're in pain.
Pain for pleasure.
I know
Right.
that. Stop.
It's not our body that hurts. We believe it's our heart that's in pain.
Of course, you don't want a friend to turn on you out of the blue.
Cinderella? Did she betray us?
Siren, don't talk. What if your Kotodama activates?
Dude! I was literally saying this in the last video! So, is she the original, like, wielder of the Kotodama?
My Kotodama did nothing.
Right, because she tried to stop Cinderella and it didn't do anything.
There was nothing wrong with the spell. Your jaw was pounded into a pulp. I managed to reattach it, but barely, so don't talk too much. If something were to go wrong, your life would be in danger.
Oh.
As for Cinderella, she's been corrupted.
You think?
Everyone is calling her Anachiro now. I don't know where she could have possibly contracted it, but that's the conclusion everyone has reached. Right now, she's considered an enemy of the people. In a sense, she's doing quite well, but not exactly the way we intended.
Oh. At least everyone is alive. I thought we were done for.
I thought I wasn't gonna get to recruit these NIKKE, okay?
Don't even bring that up. I went through hell. After we got pummeled by Cinderella, the Raptures invaded the research lab. Did you all hear it when she used the calling signal?
Yes, I heard it. It's meant to attract raptures to whatever location it's emitted from. I can't believe she was able to do that.
The Raptures came in and smashed everything to pieces. It's a miracle I was intact enough to move you all to the internal shelter.
I was gonna say, because Abe wasn't actually targeted, which was kind of strange. But again, maybe it's for a reason.
Thank you. I know it wasn't easy for you.
Well, one upside of you all having a few parts ripped off was that it made you lighter. A joke. Just a joke.
I was gonna say, it's pretty dry.
Anyway, after dragging you all in here, I put you in emergency repair enclosures. I was going to repair you, but I didn't have any spare parts to work with. So I had to go back outside and into the lab to find your spare bodies.
Well, that was reckless of you, Ave.
What else could I have done? Left you all to die?
Reckless, but at least she took initiative, right?
When I got there, it was quite a sight to behold. Mass-produced NIKKEs guarding the facility were getting cut down in giant swaths by the Raptures. It's terrible to say, but that distracted the Raptures enough so that I was able to move around the lab unimpeded. Before long, I was able to get to where your spare bodies were stored.
In other words, you used them as a shield?
In a way, yes.
You should have helped.
I can't fight. And you all are more valuable than any amount of mass-produced units.
Ave!
What? If I had joined the fight, we all would have been toast.
She played it safe, and it paid off.
If it weren't for me, you all would have been left to die. Instead of rebuking me for not taking part in a suicide mission, you should be thanking me for saving your lives. If you're not going to thank me, then just keep your mouth shut.
Oof.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Ave.
Jeez, I practically had to force it out of you. Anyway, after securing the parts, I somehow made it back to the secret base connected to the shelter. For the next 2 months, I slaved away struggling to fix you guys.
It's been that long?
2 whole months? How much have things changed in the meantime?
Nothing too drastic. We're still getting our butts handed to us by the Raptures.
Oh, but why did you do it alone, Ave? You said it took 2 months to repair us? It's strange that you didn't have any support. It sounds arrogant to say this, but we are second-generation Grimm's models. It's rather odd that no one offered to help you.
Maybe now everybody kind of has the image of, like, the second-generation Grimm's models as being defective because of Cinderella?
The communication device is broken. I was going to fix it after I was finished with you.
It shouldn't take long to fix something like that.
You don't know how badly it's broken. It's way above my skill level.
Huh.
I need to relax. I haven't had any rest for the past 2 months. I know that's the entire reason I became a NIKKE, but I never thought I'd see the day when I actually couldn't get any sleep.
We're grateful to you, Ave. We'll let you get some rest.
Thanks. I'm touched. You all stand guard. If anything funny happens, wake me up immediately, okay?
Okay.
That evening.
Gretel and I think Ave's snoring is goddess level. We can hear it all the way from over here. What's happening to Cinderella? We know. Any NIKKEs who are corrupted are disposed of. No exceptions.
Do they actually understand what Little Mermaid's actually saying there, or are they just kind of like, oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
She sided with the Raptures. She's no longer our comrade.
I'm not gonna lie, it's getting kind of annoying at this point, but I wish she would just speak.
We don't understand what you mean.
See, there you go. There's a clarification. They really don't understand what the heck she means. It'd be very awkward for anybody that's got their speakers turned up and then somebody just passes by or somebody hears them on the phone and don't know what the heck is going on. It's just a whole lot of grunting and groaning and moaning.
She could come back.
There we go, there's some words. Or maybe her jaw's just not completely fixed. That's what it is.
You shouldn't speak. Red Shoes, has anything like that ever happened before?
No. Not even once. We looked back through the records at VTC, but there wasn't a single case. There are cases where they were able to resist for longer periods, but...
So... what should we do when we see Cinderella next?
More than likely, get ready to prepare for battle.
Will we be able to reason with her?
No. It will be impossible to speak with her.
Especially if you're a Little Mermaid.
What then?
We will probably end up having to fight.
Thank you. Somebody's using their brain.
I'll look around the facility for a bit.
I think you're just trying to avoid an awkward situation.
You're not wrong.
Well, I guess we're just biding time for right now, right? Control room.
Whew. I can't calm down. Gotta get a grip. Huh? The communication cables, they've been cut.
Nothing strange about that. The next day.
I can't remember the last time I slept. It's been an entire day. I should tell them. I really hate this.
Abe slowly gets up and walks out of the room. As she fumbles with the door, she hears a commotion on the other side. While it's hard to tell exactly how many people are outside, there are at least more than 4.
What the?
Abe quickly opens the door and rushes out.
There you are.
Oh, Oswald! Hello!
Oswald? How did you...
Now there's an interesting character.
I received a message from Red Shoes.
Red Shoes? What did...
The only issue with the comms equipment was that the wires were cut. So I fixed it and contacted them. I'm glad they came as quickly as they did.
Oh.
I'm guessing this is probably not going to lead to anything good.
Since you're always dealing with such advanced technology, perhaps you've forgotten the basics?
This is driving me crazy.
Ave, what's going on with you? We need support.
These people have come to capture you all.
What?
You done messed up, Red Shoes.
Damn it. Look at them. They're fully armed. With anti-personnel weapons, no less. All second-generation Grimm's models have been branded as traitors.
Did I not call it? Did I not call it?
I don't understand what you're saying.
In the central government's eyes, you all are being treated the same as Cinderella. You're considered traitors who have turned their back on humanity and sided with the Raptures.
Yep, the programming is bugged.
We still don't understand.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Ow! 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 That's what I get from Little Mermaid now. As much as I love her character design, I can't help it. Somebody please translate down in the comments below. What did I just say?
Oswald, is this true?
You are not considered traitors.
Oh?
I knew it.
Defective.
It is true, however, that you're suspected of being traitors.
What?
Everyone get ready. Let's run.
Why would you announce your plan out loud like that?
What are you going to do about it? Do you think you can stop us? Don't forget that it was I who made these guys. Normal bullets won't put a dent in them.
Is that so?
He's like, well, what makes you think these are normal bullets?
Oswald, there's been some misunderstanding.
Stay back, Red Shoes.
You know us. How can we be considered traitors?
I'm warning you. Stay away from me.
Don't be like that. Let's talk.
Fire!
Whoa! That escalated quickly.
What is this?
An experimental suppression round developed for Anachiro.
That quickly? Within 2 months?
It sends a shock to the nervous system and renders the victim unconscious. We're still in the developmental stages, so we thought we'd need to make some adjustments. However, as you can see, they're quite effective already. All second-generation Grimm's models have unique exterior shells. But that didn't stop these bullets, so we're clearly heading in the right direction.
You son of a...
Come with us.
Dude is covering his bases.
If you follow us willingly, we won't have to use any further force.
Oswald, tell me, what do we need to do to clear our names?
Are you traitors?
No, never.
There's no need to worry. All you have to do is come with us and submit to an inspection.
What kind of inspection?
First, they will check for any traces of corruption. Currently, the United Forces of Humanity, or rather, the central government, suspects that the second-generation Grimm's models were contaminated during the development stage.
Dude, I've literally been saying this stuff, man. Holy crap, like... I'm telling you, I know exactly where they're coming from, okay?
What a load of horse.
It's a
Horse
perfectly
manure.
reasonable concern. Otherwise, how could Cinderella, who had never been deployed in actual combat, have been corrupted and turned into Anachiro?
If you're harboring any doubts about me, spit it out.
Very well. Yes, we do have our doubts about you. Yet, you insist that you're innocent. So all you have to do is prove that fact to us.
She's the only one that retained all of her original memories from before becoming a NIKKE, right?
Is that all we need to do?
No. There will be additional inspections, including a brain scan. This process is still in the developmental stages, but they say it can reveal almost everything about a NIKKE. If you pass that test, then you will be allowed to remain a second-generation Grimm's model.
Brain scan? I heard you need to open up the brain for that.
That's a rumor. It's not that primitive.
I saw the official documents from VTC.
I'm telling you, that's not how the procedure works.
I also read that 90% of NIKKEs who underwent that procedure died on the table.
Where are these supposed documents you speak of? No such paperwork exists.
Is this just typical government speak?
We think that you're lying.
I only heard of 3 second-generation models being developed. Cinderella, Red Shoes, and Siren. Who are these twins? Are they NIKKEs?
Are you asking about me and Gretel?
Hansel, quiet.
Wait, what?
Why?
Just be quiet.
Wait, what?
It seems that a more thorough investigation is needed. We're going to restrain you. If you resist, we will open fire. Everyone, load suppression rounds and prepare to fire.
Do you really think we're going to meekly go along with you?
Whoa, dude! A mechanical device emerges from Abe's collar. The device proceeds to transform into a helmet that covers all of Abe's face.
Siren!
Don't move.
Everyone freezes as if time itself has stopped. Abe looks around and starts moving.
You must be tired from coming all the way out here. Why don't you take a little nap?
Oswald falls to the ground, and Abe continues to apply the taser to the other paralyzed soldiers. Holy crap, dude! This is getting heated!
Sorry. I hate this as much as you do. Is that all of them? Siren, if you would.
Reactivating.
Time resumes. Abe's helmet retracts back into her collar. So did the helmet protect her from the power of the Kodadama?
Alright, good. The signal jamming function works like a charm. How are you feeling, Siren? Good job.
What do we do now?
Who the hell are Hansel and Gretel?
I think we should run away, and Gretel thinks we should finish them off.
Finish them off? What do you mean?
Gretel takes her finger and makes a throat-slitting gesture.
You shouldn't say such things. If we do that, we'll be Ave-led traitors for sure.
I agree. That's why I think running away is the right choice.
Isn't there any other way? We've worked so hard to get where we are. We're on the verge of becoming true goddesses of victory.
What is Abe's end goal here? Right? Like, where is she going? What is she after? Why is her research so important to her? I think she is the key puzzle piece in all of this.
If we run, it'll be tantamount to us admitting guilt.
You're not wrong, but we don't have any other options. Let's move these guys inside while they're down for the count, and move.
And after?
We try and reason with Cinderella.
Ave, you know there's never been a recorded case of anyone coming back from corruption.
I know that. We'll have to be extra persuasive.
What's your plan? Talking with her is an impossibility. She'll attack us on sight.
I realize that too. So we'll give her a licking or two. Once we've done that, she might be more open to discussion.
Well then, that's a plan. Sheesh, dude. This is getting crazy.
Anachiro is approaching. Commencing attack.
Okay, so the battle's about to begin here.
The attack squad has all been annihilated.
We can't hold her back. These supplies are meant for the Ark. We have to keep them safe.
She's a force to be reckoned with.
It's impossible. There's no way we can win.
Mobilize all troops. We can at least buy some time so others can divert the supplies.
I'm picking up unidentified entities. 5 in total. They're NIKKEs.
Could they be more heretics?
Assessing the situation. 5 unidentified NIKKE units appear to be engaging with Anachiro.
What?
Hiya!
Red Shoes leaps into the air. Dude, that image though, at the same time, a beam surges toward her. Red Shoes' legs burst into flames. She changes direction in mid-air, evading the brunt of the beam's impact.
High mobility melee combat gear. Red Shoes? It's equipped with a main booster as well as additional thrusters, granting the user agility both on the ground and in the air. If you can get close, the main booster can be used to deliver crushing physical blows.
Crush me. Just crush me. Red Shoes kicks is blocked by Anachiro's glass slippers. However, the sheer power behind the strike is still enough to cause her to stagger.
She blocked it?
The orb in Little Mermaid's hand begins to twist and contort. That image though, dude, I gotta get a screenshot of this. Soon, it splits into smaller orbs which fly towards Anachiro. We gotta get a screenshot of this, dude. Look at this friggin' image. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning.
A high-density polymetal expansive alloy, Spindrift. A special weapon only Little Mermaid can wield, capable of changing shape entirely. It is controlled by her brainwaves.
Liquid metal splatters across Anachiro's body. Seemingly unaffected, she deploys glass slippers.
Remember what I said about it being able to expand?
Little Mermaid whispers softly.
Yeah.
Anachiro falls to one knee as if crushed by an overwhelming force.
Spindrift serves as a catalyst to convey Siren's voice, so that only you can hear it.
And she probably also has the pressure of a gigantic thick thigh pressing down on her at the same time, possibly.
It's perfect for whispering sweet nothings to you, and only you.
What should we go with, Hansel?
Whoa! Wow, that's an image!
Let's heat up this ice queen.
Holy moly!
fire it is then. Sounds great.
The huge flask that Gretel is holding and the steel pillar Hansel is holding are combined. Liquid in the flask sloshes around violently. I know exactly what's happening here. And then the steel pillar, I can't even speak. The steel pillar vibrates while emitting loud screeches.
The ever so adaptable weapon system, Witch's Cauldron. A specialized weapon operated in unison by Hansel and Gretel. Gretel pieces together the weapon, while Hansel operates it. If I may say so myself, there's nothing they can't create from this system.
So they're quite literally a dual unit. Again, the image. Flames spew from the barrel of Witch's Cauldron. Anachiro, who is already on her knees, is engulfed in a massive conflagration.
Did it work?
We think it'll take more than this to fell Cinderella.
It's quite the attack.
Looks like you're right.
As the flames die down, Anachiro is revealed to be standing completely unharmed.
Her entire body is coated in an ultra-high-strength glass-based coating, equipped with a generator which can repel any potential enemies and allow for short-term levitation. It is controlled by her brain waves, a specialized weapon designed for both offense and defense, glass slippers. A tremendous weapon to begin with. She also has the innate talent and relentless drive required to hone it to a fine point.
But everything's got a weakness, right? Anachiro walks forward, completely indifferent to the flames.
She is my masterpiece, a worthy successor to the goddesses.
Gretel and I don't think this is the time to be boasting.
But that would explain why Grave is so intent on protecting Cinderella.
I knew it before, but she is truly incredible. I'm in awe.
We don't think she was nearly this powerful before.
Her specifications were impressive, sure, but after these recent engagements, they've been upgraded even further. She must have undergone modifications from the Raptures.
Modifications?
It doesn't make any sense otherwise. This isn't good. Our plan to knock some sense into her and try to talk.
Ave, reinforcements are coming.
What?
Abe looks behind Anachiro. Numerous tanks and mass-produced NIKKE units are approaching.
Damn it. No. Don't come near.
Central government?
Ave?
We need to draw her in close. If that many reinforcements arrive...
Anachiro leaps into the air. This is a very familiar image. Soaring upwards, Anachiro levitates with the sun behind her.
She could crush us with a flick of the wrist. She'll bombard us with hundreds of beams, all while being out of reach of our own attacks.
Oh no.
Everyone, take cover. Protect yourselves with whatever you can.
You have obtained the key that can unlock a specific area in the minigame in the mirror. Okay. To enter the area, you may need another glass key. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Looks like I got a little bit of exploring to do. Anachiro stands in the center of the battlefield, which now resembles a wasteland. The freshly scorched ground smolders from a beam blast. Everyone is either dead or otherwise incapacitated. All except for one. Abe, barely standing, looks ready to collapse at any moment.
Such strength. I don't know what they did to you, but whoever it was, they did a bang-up job.
Abe struggles to move forward. Anachiro, whose face has remained expressionless until now, finally shows emotion.
Cinderella, you fool! Get a grip! Do you have any idea what you're putting us through?
Abe stumbles forward. Oh shit! Anachiro's beam pierced through Abe's thigh. A strike clearly not meant as a kill shot. This situation is a first for both Cinderella and Anachiro.
Are you having fun yet? Huh? Is it thrilling to watch me struggle when you could squash me like a bug without even trying? Alright then. I'll let you keep getting your kicks.
Abe continues to walk. More beams fire. Abe's body becomes increasingly perforated. Enduring the mind-numbing pain, Abe stands before Anachiro and hugs glass slippers floating in front of her. A barrage of beams pierce through Abe's body. She knows she doesn't have much time left. This is the end. She forcefully twists the glass slippers in her hands to face Anachiro, turning the mirror-like surface towards her.
Look. Look at yourself right now. You're so beautiful.
The reflection on glass slipper's surface shows Anachiro, or Cinderella, holding the severed head of a NIKKE in her hands. I was gonna say, dude. She literally tore off Abe's head. That is grim as heck.
What have I done?
Cinderella runs and bangs on the invisible wall.
Let me out! Let me out! I said let me out!
On the other side of the wall, Anachiro stares at the fallen Abe. She nudges Abe with the tip of her foot. The object which intrigued Anachiro is no longer moving.
I will never forgive you for this. Never! I'll kill you. I swear it.
Why do you question your mission?
This was never my mission. My mission is to join the goddess and fight for humanity. To become more beautiful than any.
No, it's not. Your mission is to serve the Queen and eliminate her enemies. Look, this is what happens when you abandon your mission. Isn't it painful?
So it's still trying to manipulate her, but I think Abe's sacrifice is a little more of a potent effect in terms of Cinderella's mentality.
Remember your mission.
Sanity.
And you will find peace. This wall will disappear, and your troubles will vanish. You know that this wall will never disappear otherwise. Now, remember your true mission.
Cinderella continues to hammer on the invisible barrier. Nothing changes. Anachiro lifts Abe's frayed body. She tilts her head and looks around, then tosses the body to the ground without a shred of emotion. Anachiro's gaze then shifts towards the others. Red Shoes, Little Mermaid, and Hansel and Gretel.
No. No more.
Is it painful? If you stray from your intended mission, you will forever be destined to watch this. You will be powerless to do anything. So accept your true mission and find peace.
Anachiro stops in front of Little Mermaid, then reaches out and grabs her chin.
Stop. I'll accept it. Just stop.
I'm glad.
There is one condition.
What is it?
You must kill the goddesses.
Do you understand? You lived for the goddesses. They are the biggest obstacle to you accepting your true mission.
That's right. As long as the goddesses are alive, I cannot accept my true mission.
Yes, precisely. tell me of your own accord that you accept your true mission, then the wall will disappear, and you will kill the goddesses. Now, hurry.
I will accept my true mission.
Oh man, here we go.
A floating sensation envelops my body, and I'm being pulled somewhere. I am being pulled by myself, the one with the crimson eyes. There is no wall. My body feels lighter. Yes, I will disappear and become her.
So she allowed the corruption to take her over.
No longer will there be any walls. That's good, as I must go kill the goddesses. There's no way I can win. How could I possibly defeat the goddesses? Go. Go and fulfill your mission. And once that is done, kill Cinderella.
I got chills. That is quite the way to end the first part, the first half of the story, right? Sheesh, dude. What the frickin' heck is going on, man? Damn. That does not spell very good things for Cinderella, especially allowing herself to become victim to the corruption. But I guess in the second half of the story, we're more than likely gonna see how things progress towards the lead up to chapter 30 something or other. I can't remember which one it is, but one of the more recent chapters where we encounter certain somebody again. But again, not gonna talk too many spoilers here, obviously. Same time, really, really good story. Dude, there's some crazy moments that have been happening in this. This is a fantastic, fantastic event. And I can't wait to see what Story 2 has in store for us. But that's going to do it for this one anyways. Thank you guys very much if you have watched this far. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are excited for Story Part 2, then let me know down in the comments below, and then we will cover that. And if you guys want to see me do any like main story stuff, again, let me know in the comments, because if you don't, then I'm just gonna go and play it on my own, and I'm not gonna record it. I'm not trying to twist your arms or anything. I'm just saying, like, you guys want to see it, let me know. If not, then don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and then also subscribe to the channel, because it helps me. Even if you don't want to see this content, it helps me, okay? So I appreciate you for supporting me. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. Again, highly encourage you guys to go over and check out Goddess of Victory NIKKE. If I can convince you to do something, this should be evidence enough. It is a fantastic game. There's a lot of really well written story moments, great characters, great voiceovers, great music, awesome, awesome gameplay. I can't say enough of it. The game, absolutely love it. But that is going to do it for me. So I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.